Although Dr. White was successful in unlocking the capabilities of the Marvelous Woman and the Superior Man, he was still puzzled by one thing, which is what Magnet Man said to him before he blew up the lab. Professor White wondered why he wasn't one of the humans that was worth saving. So, he performed the necessary procedures to unlock his own hidden capabilities. And what he unlocked was a super psychic power which allowed him to read and control others' minds. He then went on to build a device that could amplify this power so that he could locate Magnet Man and figure out why Magnet Man was in the state of mind he was in. Eventually, he located Magnet Man all the way on the other side of the globe, doing business with leaders from foreign countries. He proceeded to read Magnet Man's mind and was horrified by the truth. He learned that his father, whom he thought died in a construction accident, was really killed by Magnet Man for sleeping with Magnet Man's newlywed wife. He also learned that Magnet Man had plans to take him out in the future. Meanwhile, the Marvelous Woman and the Superior Man were saving people from all kinds of threats daily. Their teamwork was really inspirational to the masses, and everybody wanted to be just like them, which sent the superhero craze into a frenzy. There were superheroes popping up all over the place. Some of them were real superheroes with powers, and some of them were posers, acting as superheroes. Along with all these superheroes, there were gangs of supervillains that started to pop up. Professor White decided to open up a house for all superheroes with genuine superpowers. This allowed them the space to bond and train against any future threats that may be coming. One such threat was a meteor that appeared from nowhere and started falling towards the city. Without hesitation, the Superior Man flew up towards the meteor and flew straight into it, and sacrificed himself to save the city. News of Superior Man's death spread far and wide across the globe. Professor White, the Marvelous Woman, and all the rest of the superheroes at the house were very devastated for losing the Superior Man. Professor White was very curious and wanted to know the origin of the meteor, so he used his psychic powers and discovered that the meteor actually didn't come from outer space. It came from another country on the other side of the world. Immediately, Professor White thought that Magnet Man was responsible for sending the meteor their way. However, upon looking into it deeper, he found out that there was a man named Koji who was actually responsible for the meteor, and he was unconnected to Magnet Man. Looking even deeper, the professor realized that Koji was connected to a large group of villains led by a man named Apocalypse. The professor kept the information to himself until he could devise a plan on what to do. 2 weeks later, it was found that the Marvelous Woman was pregnant.